dreams can change the world. One should believe so and support this belief with actions. This belief has come to Poland from Korea. Together we can make these dreams come true. We all belong to the big Daewoo family. Daewoo-FSO, achievements of the first year. Signing of the contract between the Polish government and Daewoo created a big chance for FSO to enter a large car market. The partnership contract, concluded 4 months later, marks the birthday of a new Daewoo-FSO Motor Corporation. The FSO flag could be solemnly lowered and the new banner with Daewoo emblems could be raised. The new president thanked the representatives of 3 generations of FSO workers for the efforts of all generations of factory workers. The Polish Prime Minister, Władimir Cimoszewicz, and the chairman of Daewoo Group, Kim Woo-chung, congratulated each other on the conclusion of the agreement. The beginning of motorization in Poland before the war. In 1948, the government made the decision to build an FSO plant. 3 years later, the first Warszawa M20 car left the assembly line. Then came the Syrena, the first completely Polish-designed car. The licensed Polski Fiat 125P, then a leading European car. And finally, Polonaise, for many years the most popular and most willingly purchased car in Poland. For years, our design engineers have submitted new designs. Syrenas, Varses and Ogars aroused interest among European specialists. Polonaise constantly improved, comfortable family cars. Sales were on the rise. The year 1989, political and economic collapse in Poland caused the FSO factory, like the whole economy, to fall into recession. It was a result of many years of underinvestment and a lack of new technologies. FSO needed money, new car designs, access to advanced technology and a strong automobile maker with investment capital. Daewoo was such a strategic investor, a Korean group whose strategy was to develop an automobile industry and to make big investments outside Korea. Poland turned out to be an excellent place for such an idea to be implemented. First of all, FSO with its 13 subsidiary plants, a team of engineers, skilled workers, a network of 50 big and 300 smaller component suppliers. Those were the real advantages of FSO. Also, an active network of 220 dealers across the country. Mutual sympathy of the two countries was also very important, not only because of rich cultural heritage, but through common affection for freedom. When there is a lot in common, it's good to be together, out of sympathy and reason. The media declared the agreement to be the contract of the century in the Polish automobile industry. The plan to invest $1.5 billion by the year 2000 created a general sensation. So did the declaration that production of cars would increase up to 550,000 a year by then. Korea and Daewoo were little known among Poles, even though Daewoo belongs to the 30 most buoyantly developing world corporations. Daewoo is not just an automobile industry, but also machinery building and arms industry, banking, electronics, shipbuilding, clothing and textile industry, trade and construction. Daewoo is composed of over 650 large enterprises employing 250,000 people in over 100 countries across the world. In the year 2000, Daewoo's turnover will amount to $177 billion, so the 20,000 FSO Żerań staff and its local branches joined the giant family. Espero and Tico cars are assembled. The most advanced technologies and modern systems of management are being introduced. A big chance has been created. All the plans are being accomplished. In the first year, $117 million were invested and 100,000 cars were produced. 94,000 cars were sold, and the company achieved sales of $534 million. The Żerań plant is not just a new name. This is an entirely different plant than a year ago. Each day brings new solutions here. Computerization of management, new production and organization of work, tidiness and beauty. These are the results of the 5-point program: selection, systemization, self-discipline, tidiness and cleaning. Tidiness and environment-friendly technologies allowed the Minister of Industry to hand the company the Clean Production Certificate. The newly established paint shop meets perfectly these requirements. The firm is going through changes, so are the people. They work quicker, more precisely and better. New technology created a new behavior and new, better results. People more often work longer if it's demanded by new, more complex tasks. Nobody wonders any longer if the lights are on in the company at night. Poles and Koreans. Despite the differences in culture, customs and language, they work well together. They create a common, big Daewoo family. Therefore, Chairman Kim Woo-chong's words were confirmed when he said, "You may come from different countries, speak different languages, and have different skin color, but now you are members of the common big family, Daewoo." Let's return to the Warsaw plant, to the event which is connected with manufacturing of the new Polonaise Caro and Atu cars. Polonaise Plus is a joint accomplishment of Polish and Korean engineers. Improved design without any costly changes to avoid major price increases. Multi-point fuel injection, changes to the engine to improve drivability and comfort of driving. Polonaise Plus, a modern instrument panel, improved, more functional and neater interior. Polonaise continues to be the most popular car in the country. It's chosen by every fourth poll. This is Centrum Daewoo, an independent new trading company. People are passionately fond of magnificent cars, but when the decision to buy is reached, they come here, on Towarowa Street, where the centre sells and provides technical services for its cars. Like every big car manufacturer, Daewoo-FSO has its own sales centres. Attractive display of cars and efficient customer service are the best way to create a positive image of the company. This is the opinion of experts in marketing, promotion and public relations. It's not enough to be good. It's also necessary that the others know about it, and promotions bring the results. The commercial event of the year, the Automotive Fair in Poznan, is the best example. Spirit of the exhibition, the appeal of beauty, and above all, the strength of argument. Those are the tones of the Polish-Korean cooperation. It is also reflected in Daewoo's sponsoring, for instance, of the exhibition of the leading Polish painters in the Korean city of Gyeongju, or inviting artists from Korea to perform in Poland, as it was this year in Warsaw. The sponsorship is not only extended to the works of culture, but also brings a lot of sympathy for the firm among sports lovers. The players of Legia, the best football team in Poland, are now wearing shirts with the Daewoo-FSO logo, because the plant and the team established a joint stock company acting on strict commercial principles. But a much bigger struggle than on the football pitch was conducted in the factory, the fight for quality of production. Programme 100 assured quality without boundaries, higher quality of production and higher quality of work at every level. So, do not accept faulty parts, do not manufacture faulty sub-assemblies, do not release faulty products. The Parts 100 programme covered parts and sub-assemblies manufactured by suppliers. As it was predicted, the quality control system, after only 100 days, showed the first results of this priority programme. But this was not the end. The next stage of the struggle for quality was joined by engineer constructors. Their 100 construction changes programme eliminated problems hidden in some faulty or outdated design solutions in the Polonaise. This project was so successful that the Polish Quality Awards were granted to the Daewoo-FSO local branch in Elk and the Towarowa Sales Centre. The company's strategy lies in constant progress and development. Therefore, Daewoo-FSO continues training, first of all the management and then all the supervisors. They learned new ideas necessary to manage a modern plant. Training sessions are continuously organised in Korea. Almost 900 workers have already been encompassed by on-the-job training, while by 1998 as many as 3,000 workers from Poland will have been acquainted in Korea with the most advanced technologies and ways of manufacturing modern cars. Nowadays, one cannot cooperate with the world without computers and the ability to use them. Also, learning English became popular among Poles in Daewoo. On the other hand, Koreans are learning Polish. Students of the vocational school at Daewoo-FSO are encouraging it to become the best technical school in Warsaw. Young people are the hopes of the company, whose strategy is to invest in able people with initiative, receptive to technological innovations. Such a chance was given, for instance, by the Skills Olympics. It selected 21 brilliant specialists, winners of medals and valuable prizes, and Mr. Józef Oszczynierski, a super specialist, received distinction from the president and the award, a car. On the other hand, the innovation contest demonstrated how much can be done by a team of people who establish goals and are consistent. The company also supports innovative activity of its Engineers Club, activities of non-professionals, and a wide range of social activities. Above all, it takes care of the health of its employees. It is well demonstrated by its own medical centre. A lot of effort has been made to tidy up, maintain and clean these public places which were not so shiny before. The canteen is not just shining but also prepares the best Korean dishes in Poland, appreciated by a growing number of workers. So are the holiday houses which are alive again. In Zakopane and Muszyna, in the mountains, beauty, freedom and an opportunity for activity. Morongowa and Augustów, the Missouri Lakes, are a very good alternative to the mountains. But how to find time for a rest? The first year of Daewoo-FSO Motor Corporation has passed. A little exotic, but quick and consistent. Mr. Jin Chul-sok, the president of the company, while assessing this year said, "It was a time of numerous challenges. We got to know each other and learnt a lot. We managed to show the direction of our company's development and could believe that together we will be successful." A very positive picture of the company has been formed in society. A company was established which guarantees not only jobs but high wages. It also educates, develops, prospects and makes closer the wealth of the world, which was still so distant a year ago. During the second year, new capital, further investment, 150,000 cars, new models, modernisation, new technologies, training and recruitment of young engineers, improvement in quality of work and quality of products. So the quality gives a chance not only to survive, but to win. To be a leading car manufacturer in Europe, the big goal of Daewoo-FSO Motor Corporation.